And I end up giving away most of them in any case, so why worry? Yeah, nothing nicer. Get a guy next to the water, meet a guy next to the water, and you find out where he comes from, and so on and so on. It's an old habit of South Africans, you know. Where do you come from? No, from watter boot as jy nou? And if he's battling a bit, tell him, try this fly. Of course, the most popular way of fishing it is with a dropper. And there, all the fancy and minute little nymphs will come into play. It is just such a magic way of, well, it's not such a good strike indicator, but especially in the shallow water that we fish a lot of the time, just to keep your nymph at a depth that the fish will feed. And quite often it strikes the beetle instead of the nymph. Just a nice combination to fish. I actually think that this beetle gives a bit of a pleasure to the fisherman as well. It's not just it's a good fish catcher, but it's nice to tie, it's easy to tie, and it's just so much fun to fish it. Okay, we have this coppery bronze dubbing, also synthetic. It is a bit difficult to use this stuff, Jay, but it doesn't matter. You can just turn it in. See what happens to my bobbin. I have to. Funny thing, what age can do, eh? Make things shorter. Okay. Jay gave me a lecture today on the preference of steel instead of ceramic. Is this what happened now? But it heated up a bit.
I think that you cut it with a scissors.
Oh, did I cut it? Oh, heck.
There's nowhere to hide with these things.
It's on video. Say that to Malema. That is the bronze beetle. That's what it's all about. It's fun, it's easy, and it catches fish. We even played around with the idea of a philo plume, which seems to work very well early morning. But we gave up on that because it's a difficult thing to get fly fishermen and Harry Smith to the dam early enough to fish a philo plume beetle. The idea being that the beetles that fell on the water during the night, once they die, their wings come out. And if you tie in a philo plume, which of course is even cheaper because you throw away lots of philo plume every time you tie. That philo plume just gives you a wide wing, and it almost dissolves in the water. especially if you use a creamy feathers philo plume. It almost disappears, but it gives you a good indication of there's a wing, like the natural. Okay, and there's the bronze beetle. Ladies and gentlemen.